Hello, hi, and welcome back, everybody. This is the Lone Tonberry, and we're going to continue our journey through Final Fantasy XVI. Last two videos, we have not had any recording issues, so let's hope that that continues. If this video goes well, I'm going to stop worrying about it, but we'll see. I adjusted a few settings. Hopefully that will even out the frame rate a little bit. I also have not... I found out that I was wrong, that... I thought it was in the main menu that you pick the stuff up. I still don't see it. Oh, it must be there at the end. I see. Redeemable items. Okay. Okay. The Kate Sith charm. We'll get them all, and then we will. Onion sword. We'll collect all the stuff. Buster sword. It's a lot of Final Fantasy stuff. Cortana. 16 bells orchestration roll. We'll pick all this up and then we'll look at it. Away orchestration. Actually, I may not be able to look at these later. I'm not sure. 16 bells orchestration roll. A tattered slip of parchment upon which has been hastily scrawled several bars of music and the title 16 bells. The melody seems familiar, but the author is unknown. The Hideaways orchestration roll. Okay. Away 1987 orchestration roll. A tattered slip of parchment upon which has been hastily scrawled. Okay, okay, it's just going to be the same thing over and over again. Well, this one's different. A tattered slip of parchment upon which has been hastily scrawled several bars of music and the title torn from the heavens. Its provenance is unknown and likely foreign. The margin contains a single line of cryptic text, presumably added after the piece found its way to Valisthea. Our shadows lost in light, this life a fleeting kiss. Through the Maelstrom orchestration roll. I'll just read this text at the bottom. Seething currents whirl to swallow up the world. Okay. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the weapons. I went the wrong way. Okay, gear. Cortana. Okay, it's... Ooh... I don't usually like equipping stuff that makes you overpowered, personally. I might hold off and equip these later when I can fool around with them, but we'll go through them real quick. 160 damage and 160 stagger on all of them. Cortana, taking up this expertly crafted blade in one's hands invokes strange yet familiar images of burdens both borne and overcome. So I know the Cortana is the relic weapon for... Paladins in Final Fantasy XIV, the MMO. It's probably from other Final Fantasy games, but I don't recognize it. The Buster Sword is obviously Cloud's from Final Fantasy VII. Taking up this cold, unassuming steel is in one's hands invokes strange yet familiar images of friendship and rivalry, love and loss, while the notches along its blade speak of hardship immeasurable. The Brave Blade? I'd have to equip that one, but it looks like maybe Final Fantasy II? Taking up this scarlet steel in one's hand invokes strange yet familiar images of unwavering courage in the face of peril, reaching from beyond reality? Reality. That might be 2, because I'm not going to get into that, but Onion Sword is from 3. Taking up this radiant blade of gold and turquoise in one's hands invokes strange yet familiar images of 4 homespun youths on a journey to quench the coming darkness. Yeah, that one's 3. I'm wondering if it's 2, 3, 4, because Cortana might have been in 4. And 7. I don't know. I don't want to... I'll equip them real quick just so we can look at them, but I really don't want to use them right this minute. Yeah, that looks like the blade from Final Fantasy XIV. It looks a bit ridiculous, too, let's be honest. It's cool looking, but doesn't really match. Okay, that's kind of cool. That actually kind of matches a little bit, at least. Brave Blade. That could be Final Fantasy 1, actually, from the artwork of Final Fantasy 1. That one doesn't look too bad in comparison. Onion Sword. That looks ridiculous. So yes, I will probably use them, but I'm going to keep with the regular sword for now. Strength Tonic. Oh, I got another Strength Tonic back. That's good. You can only have 2 of each of these things, so I'm assuming Might be a good idea to use them
flames.
more often than not. It's quite the battle. They're already down there. Oh, how did they... Strength tonic? Sorry, I keep looking at my recording because I want to make sure it's not messing up. It looks out of the corner of my eye like it's getting some frame stutter, but...
Did you hear that? Down there. So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Ironblood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host. Wait.
That's her.
Our
Faster abomination.
fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her. The Dominant. Are you certain? The Crystalline Orthodoxy is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that Dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many. We end this quickly.
Again, I'm getting real Jinchuriki vibes from Naruto. Ambush. Defend our fathers? Come here. It's Jill. I knew it. Oh, he's actually cutting her. Jeez. Prime or the girl dies. It's Jill. I had a sneaking suspicion it was.
What Alvation now?
If you've no ice left in you, then steel will have to serve.
Let this be the end.
Is it Jill?
Avis, care to kill some Iron Blood?
Gladly.
Wyvern, you focus on the target.
Understood.
Okay. About that. Alright, I'll take a look around. Oh, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting what the dodge is in this game. Oh! Okay, I wasn't prepared for that. Her moves are wonky. Okay, I was prepared that time.
This time.
She just keeps kind of spamming the same move.
This time.
Start actually use my strength tonic here. Oh, I forgot about my abilities. Ha! Oh, I'm messing up.
Orders, Sergeant! Stop gawping and move! Fucking icons! Icon? She's not even fully primed!
Oh, it was right on top of me. Oh, I tried. That did a lot of damage. Oh, that was bad timing on my part.
I will not have their blood on my hands.
There you go.
Not this time.
At last.
Shiva defeated. I got no skill points for that. Frozen Tear. It's a material, and as she fought, she shed tears of ice, which shattered on the blood-stained earth below. A Dalmekian soldier's account of the Battle of Nysa, Year of the Realm 873. Potion, high potion, steel silk. Material, a rare case in which hyperbole has played no role in the item's nomenclature. Steel silk is every bit as strong as steel, yet soft as silk, making it a popular choice for tailors tasked with crafting durable armor that does not hinder movement.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Yep.
No, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
Oh!
Fuck.
We've got company, Wyvern. What the hell are you doing?
Retrieve the abomination.
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
I'm sorry, Jill.
A lot going on and not a lot of time to figure it out.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Dominant. I know her.
Know her? Look around you! Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here!
Oh, that was so sick.
Stay down.
Oh, that was cool. Oh, I keep forgetting. I'm trying to dodge with B.
Now that that's done,
Won't ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
I can't. I won't.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever
Yeah, I was about to
pledging
say.
allegiance to your emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
And you think I don't? The Empire will have our heads if we return empty-handed. So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
I wasn't expecting that.
I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today. And neither is she. Let's find out.
Oh, okay, he keeps attacking. Okay, so yeah, I gotta remember he keeps attacking after that. Oh, I didn't hold it long enough. I wish I could charge it faster. I wonder if that's what the power-up is, it'll charge it faster.
Wyvern! Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you?
Nope! That was great.
Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, son. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it. Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket. Then you will die, as you should have 13 years
Oof, okay. Okay, so you gotta be careful just, like, trying to break into a combo like that. Nope. Oh, I thought I dodged. Oh, that was horrible.
I'll take your head.
This guy just keeps pulling stuff out of his butt.
For nothing. No one. And I will not fall by your hand.
He keeps... Okay. I have to be careful with him, because he likes to go right through.
Not this time.
Traitor scum!
Oh, okay, I hit him at least.
Traitor's blade.
Tiamat bested. Alright, at least I got some ability points for that. Level up! Level 11, 50 HP to 3 that time. 3 defense. 2 stagger. 2, 3, 2. Okay, so you can get more than 2. Wyrite? Material. To most, this nondescript lump of rough-hewn stone is but a nuisance upon which to stub one's toe. To the blacksmith, however, it is much, much more, for the metal contained within may be fashioned into inexpensive, yet durable gear favored by warriors across the realm. Meteorite. Rare material, I guess? Just as drops of molten iron fall from a smith's oven to the floor to cool, so too do they fall from the celestial foundry, where the gods forge their divine instruments of war. Or so it is believed. We call these otherworldly outcastings meteorites. can't fight an army. What are you gonna do? Judgment Bolt? Is that Ramu? Or Ramu's dominant? Oh, Torgal. What the heck is this?
This way.
A Cid.
Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
That's the youngest Cid I've ever seen. I suppose Final Fantasy VII Cid was pretty young too.
Fuck. Fuck.
So she had Torgal the whole time. Makes sense. Benedicta.
Hugo, dear, my proud desert lion. With that you had taken care when chasing the hare. I expected more from the mighty Titan. You put the Ice Queen on her back, no doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Cid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
Jill. Is it really you? And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life. That's who.
Torgal.
Eh?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield. Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
Not another step. I mean it.
That guy's huge.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right.
He's such a big dude. He's so scared.
You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
Got like a chair on his back.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
Sid sounds like he's smoked 80 packs of cigarettes in 30 years. 80 packs. 80 years worth of cigarettes in 30 years. Okay. That's where I currently am, yeah? This is where I'm going? The hideaway. Oh. The hideaway, Central Storm Deadlands. The withered remnants of a once verdant valley long consumed by the blight. One would have to be either extremely foolish or extremely desperate, or an extremely desperate fool, to make this wasteland their home. Yeah, you notice it's chained off in the middle. Like it's either neutral ground or it's the blight taking over, I guess. The area the blight's taking over. It's emanating from the center. Continent's not very big. Right. Central Storm. The Deadlands.
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
The hideaway, Central Storm. Moogle! That's a big dog.
Place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nous. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the dominant.
Out cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
Well, none will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solo.
Hideaway. Local map. Pressing back opens a detailed map of your current area. Main scenario destinations are marked with a red shield. Follow Sid to the hideaway. Speak with Sid in his chambers. First things first. I don't think I did this in the last area, so, Sid's hideaway. A refuge hidden in the blighted lands of Central Storm, from which Cid operates his secretive community of freed bearers. Okay, so like slaves, I guess. I guess that's what they call us, as bearers. While survival in the Deadlands is widely considered impossible, a combination of near indestructible fallen ruins and considerable ingenuity have led to the establishment of a safe haven where those who rally to their leader's cause are only just about able to eke out an albeit meager existence. Sidolphus Telamon? Cornered by a battalion of Iron Kingdom crusaders in the depths of the Nice Defile, Clive thought his end was nigh until Cid appeared and spirited him and Jill away to his secret hideaway in the Deadlands. Tarja. Resident physicker of Cid's hideaway, Tarja is an expert in all manner of medicines and medical interventions, skills that are indispensable in their Deadland home, where they cannot call on healing magics. After Cid brings an unconscious Jill back to the hideaway from his expedition to the Nice Defile, she is placed into Tarja's care. The Fallen? An ancient yet highly advanced civilization whose relics can be found across the length and breadth of Valisthea. The material from which these relics are constructed is far sturdier than steel and cannot be worked by modern methods, so the people of the modern day have elected to build inside and around them instead. The Deadlands. Barren wastes bereft of ether, where no life stirs, and magic is all but unusable. Here, both earth and water are stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the blight has spread ever more widely, displacing whole nations before it, driving once peaceful fauna to violent desperation and leaving silent devastation in its wake. Okay. Well, yes, I think I'm going to look around a little bit. I notice they all have the tattoos.
Still hungry, are you? Might have something round here.
Cantankerous crone. Blacksmith? Surly Smith. Okay. He's got a deep, gruff voice like Cid does. Nope, can't go in the water. Oh, I can look at the local map. Oh, okay, so there is maps in the game. The faucets? Am I supposed to be able to go there at some point? No, I guess not. It's just points of interest, I guess. Is there a legend? Doesn't look like it. The storeroom, the cells. Jailer.
Another newcomer. You mind the rules round here, or our next chat will be through the bars.
Okay. Music stops while I'm in here. Man, you can actually... So I just... Because of how quiet it was, I finally was listening to him run around. You could hear the leather squeaking on his body.
Floors all mended then? It'll hold. For now.
I suppose I'll be needing a new sword.
Then you'll need to speak with Blackthorn.
Sorry, I was looking at the names of the people. Studious Soul?
Your brand. Lady Tyre might be able to see to that. You may have been born a slave, but you're a free man now.
I wasn't born a slave.
Leave me be.
Not until you've had your medicine.
Yeah, I did. I thought I saw...
Apples are all foul. Would you rather you went without?
I thought I saw somebody who had looked like they'd had a tattoo kind of taken off of their face.
Cid once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was.
She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminding.
We saying the planet's depressed? Excuse me. Whew. Is that where he is? I thought it was pointing down here.
You reckon he's a soldier then?
Be surprised if he wasn't. The smell of war is thick about him.
I think he actually looked at me when he said that. The structures are pretty cool.
When he's not out chasing rumors, sits up there in that hole of his, brooding and scheming.
Lay off the man. Got plenty to brood about.
Okay. Is this the machine that will let me play the music? Because I don't have access to it yet. The orchestration machine. Spoony bars.
When lightning struck, his yoke did break, his life his own again. With thunder's roll, he knew his fate and would fight it to the end. Well, what do you think? I woke this morn inspired.
Spoony Bard, that's a reference to... It's 3 or 4, I think? I think it's 4, maybe? I can't remember.
You hear me?
Lank-locked bear.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
Most concerning.
A lot of deep, gruff voices. I'm guessing this leads up to where Sid is, just, I'm assuming
Careful,
the other...
you. I've spent the whole morning on these steps.
Guessing the other path leads here too. Let's check it. There's a door here. Yeah. Yep. All right. Oh, that's one of those owls.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. All right. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the Dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield. I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. from branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
The Phoenix's evil twin. Well, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
So I'm pretty confident Clive was the other dominant of fire, maybe, that possessed him? I don't know, because that spirit appeared in front of him and then it happened, and it did look like it emanated from the spirit, not from him.
He's in... Oh no.
Goots, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
There's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is, then.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Continental rum? I have to give it to him. Continental rum. A key item, yeah, I gotta give it to him. A noisome spirit better suited to stripping oil from a painter's canvas than consumption grants overworked conscripts a few rare moments of sweet oblivion on their long, arduous sea journeys north from the continent. And apparently surly blacksmiths as well.
Kenneth Coldest when we're done.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so? Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Oh, damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fast. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Forging. The crafting of new gear as well as the upgrading of existing gear can be done at, okay, the blacksmith icon. Blacksmith, as long as you have the recipe and the proper materials. Select a highlighted item from the list and hold A to craft or upgrade. Okay. Ooh, iron belt +1. More leather than iron, it is nonetheless considered an improvement from the crude cording worn by Ackermen and Acolytes. Requires iron filings. Reinforce? Sure. Yes, we're going to equip it.
And the belt sees a square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
Oh, he gave me the
I'll bear
materials.
that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
Okay, so he gave me the materials. Notices. When something has changed in the hideaway, a notice will appear in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. In addition to stock updates for Karen's Toll and new forging recipes for the Black Hammer, there are also notices. Okay, Karen's Toll is the name of the shop, I'm guessing, and Black Hammer is the name of the smithy. There are also notices for new quests, new missives, and many other things. A yellow target icon will also appear in-game as well as on the local map to indicate recent updates.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
Hold up.
Well?
Ask about Blackthorn?
Well, I ain't the cook, am I?
Oh, he doesn't completely finish the sentence. Okay. I'll try to make their voices. Though, if you've tasted Kenneth's brown, I might as well be.
Look.
Sid needs a smith, and I needed a smithy. I'll call it a marriage of convenience. Doesn't hurt that the forge here is the hottest this side of hell, or that it works without magic. I won't have no bear suffering for me.
You got anything needs repairing?
Or retooling. You bring it here, along with your own materials, and any other scrap left over, I keep. Okay, I will, now that I know I will have to voice act at least a little bit. If I come across, I'll say some of the words, like hell's fine. But if it gets to some of the, bigger ones, I'm going to try not to. I'll try to change the words.
So, what'll it be?
Broadsword +1. I need 3 more Wyrite. Whoops. This is reinforce. Oh, let's read it, I guess. 90 attack, 90 stagger. Even in the hands of an untrained soldier, the broadsword can prove a deadly weapon, which is why it remains a popular choice for armies across the Twins. It also doesn't hurt that the pig iron blades are extremely simple and inexpensive to forge. Pig iron, okay. I can make iron bracers +1. I can actually make those right now. 23 defense. Though little more than crude leather straps reinforced with even cruder iron plates, boundless tales of dexterous doers of daring, deftly deflecting door locks and redirecting dints with naught but these wristlets have made the equipment a popular choice for those who dream of being a hero but currently lack the monetary means. It's quite the alliteration there. I think I'm going to hold off because I want to make a... Am I going to make the sword? Because I think the sword is different from... Oh, I can improve the iron belt again, though. With the meteorite? Do I want to do that, though? No, you need the meteorite to upgrade everything. It looks like you get to craft the broadsword +1 right away, though. I can't get back to the... What am I doing? Okay. Okay, reinforce. Okay. I have to craft the iron bracers to get them. Okay. Oh, it gives you health +2. It also gives you health +2.
And?
All right. Let's go take a look at, what was it? Karen's something. I forget what it was called. Let's go talk to Goots.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come
Come on, nearly there.
Curmudgeon. See, she's got her face like looks like it's been covered up.
You, blankets, quick as you like. All right, we make him comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me?
What the hell have I got myself into?
Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, he won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Was Ty the one looking after Jill?
Yeah, I realized that was the locked room up here.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh. And thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Side quests unlocked. Quests. Keep an eye out for the green exclamation mark icon above the heads of certain NPCs. These indicate they have a quest to offer. A list of current and completed quests can be viewed on the journal tab in the main menu. To-do list. After accepting a quest, quest objectives will appear in the to-do list located on the right side of the screen. Okay. Objectives for the Red Shield main scenario and up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously. Quest priority. Any quest can be prioritized on the journal tab in the main menu by highlighting it and pressing A. Objectives for prioritized quests will remain displayed in the to-do list until the quest is completed or another quest is given priority. Priority status for a quest can be removed by highlighting it and pressing A again. New hideaway features. The following hideaway facilities are now available. the 1,000 Tomes, an ever-growing compendium of all things Valisthea. Hopefully that's the lore stuff, the active time lore. The orchestration, a personal jukebox for songs collected throughout the game. Both are located in the Hideaway's eatery, the Fat Chocobo, and can be found on the local map by opening the back, pressing the back button.
Who are these people?
We will go check that out in a moment. Actually, speaking of active time lore. Yes. Bearer, a person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. Is that what that is? Okay. Now I understand. When they were talking in the beginning about saving crystals, they were just making the bearers use their magic so they could save their crystals. Okay. Wouldn't that be really valuable, though? Why would you use them as slaves? So it's not specifically... Well, maybe it is because they're slaves. Because they can just use magic without crystals. So they're just ringing them for everything that they have. A person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Valisthea, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. Okay, well, there you go. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheaper alternative to the scarce and precious shards. This system of slavery has persisted for centuries and has become so ingrained in Valisthean life that few take pity upon the bearer's plight, seeing them as less than human. Gosh. Otto, chief steward of Sid's Hideaway, who manages the day-to-day running of their operation in his friend's stead. Sid often being taken far and away by his bearer liberating activities. Even when Sid is at home, he prefers to leave such busy work to Otto, much to the hard-pressed pursuer's indignation. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Again, not promoting it, but that makes a lot of sense that they would immediately... But it's weird that you're even able to enslave them because they can use magic. Like, why wouldn't they just rebel?
Do you think we should go and help? It sounds like Otto has everything under control. As always.
Don't think I haven't noticed you stealing sips from that pot.
Kenneth, the kitchen head, he has a side quest for me?
Ah, a new face. And, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The Fat Chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
500 experience. Help keep the Fat Chocobo running. I don't see why not.
I don't see why not.
Oh, he said it.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
Quest accepted. Food for thought. Prioritize quest. Sure.
Oh, meal. How long has it been?
Otto?
Next time you're in, first round's on the ass.
I've already spoken with you. Place bowl.
Well, well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you. New dung had so many uses.
Hopefully he's referring to fertilizer.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
that Sheogorath? Sounds like him.
When he's not out chasing rumors, sits up there in that hole of his.
Sheogorath is the mad god from the Elder Scrolls, if you don't know that. Sounds like his voice actor.
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
That's the last one, eh?
Alright, quick complete. After completing the main objective of some quests, you may be given the option to quick travel to the quest's final destination. If you see a prompt in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, hold down the pause button to immediately travel to the NPC eagerly awaiting your return. Of course, this option is not mandatory, and you are free to ignore it. It can also be completely disabled via game settings on the System tab in the main menu.
Better let Kenneth know.
I'll keep it up. Probably won't use it as often as possible, but if I get tired of running around and I've completed a batch of quests and it takes me back to where I need to turn them all in, I might use it.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed. Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves. Speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free. Truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Quest complete. Oh, 5 experience. Oh, that's Gil. 500 Gil. Oh, I got some Wyrite. I can go make that sword now. Treasure coffers. Countless treasure coffers lie across the realm, just waiting to be plundered. If you find one, don't hesitate to kick it open with A and reap the bounty. Go on. No one's looking. Oh, so I wasn't even rewarded yet. Badge of metal. Oh, I did get K-Sith's charm. I forgot about that. A good luck charm modeled after the front foot of the mythical Kate Sith. I'm sorry, Kadshi. That's how it's actually supposed to be pronounced. But I'm going to say Kate Sith. A cat with a pelt of spun gold whose claws rake in treasure from the very earth. The legend likely has its origins in apocryphal tales of the common Valisthean curl. What with the rich golden gloss of the creature's coat and its distinctive habit of pawing at the ground before striking at its prey. Increase Gil earned by 25%. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good one. I'll cook that. Badge of metal. Increases defense by 10. The strength of a city is defined by the guard that mans its walls. The strength of a city guard is defined by the pride in their hearts and the laurels on their breasts. This badge provides its wearer with one of the two. Cool. Alright. I want to go up here real quick. Because I want to see if this does, in fact, hold all the active time lore. Wizened Man.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Yeah.
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes. On account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen.
Ask about Harpocrates.
When I was very young...
Okay. Okay, so anytime you ask about people, you're going to have to read it yourself. When I was very young and lived beyond these shores, my father would read to me every night from the only book we had, A History of Valisthea by Moss the Chronicler. Moss the Chronicler was who they quoted in the beginning of the game. So enchanted was I by this realm of myth and magic that when I was of age, I enlisted as a deckhand on a merchant galley, that I might see it with my own eyes.
Yet, when I arrived...
What I found was a land of war and suffering, darkened by the blight and the evil in men's hearts. Still, I was determined to follow in the footsteps of Moss and record what I could, and so I did, in all manner of places and all manner of roles, until my aging legs could carry me no longer.
Fortunately,
Sid found me by the roadside, so to speak, and offered me a place here, where I might continue my studies, albeit without the wandering. Alright. View the 1,000 Tomes.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
The 1,000 Tomes is a comprehensive compendium of Valisthean lore, covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography, and history. New information is constantly added as Clive progresses through the story. Past active Time Lore entries can also be viewed here.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Amateur Analyst.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Dominant. Those within whom sleeps the power of an icon, though they look and think no differently to any other man or woman, they can not only cast elemental magics without a crystal, but also transform themselves into beasts of world-shattering strength at any moment, a quality for which they are honored, worshipped, and feared the realm over. Okay, so these are probably the ones that I missed. I'll go ahead and go through these, because these are probably the ones that I missed during my sprint through the gorge I was just in, maybe? Or maybe I just wasn't able to see them. Related topics. Dominant, priming, and magic. Okay. Icon. Magical beings of godlike strength who dwell within human hosts known as dominants, only emerging when the dominant primes. History records 8 icons in total, each with a unique elemental affinity. It is commonly held that 2 icons of the same element cannot coexist, but as none have ever witnessed all of these rare creatures together, the conjecture is yet to be proved. Well, we've seen 2 so far. The Battle of Nysa. The Battle of Nysa was a short yet bloody clash between the Iron Republic and the Republic of Dhalmekia in the year 873. The Dhalmekians, hoping to force an end to their long-running conflict with the Ironblood, had convened a council at Zirnitra Stronghold and entreated their Waloder allies to aid them in their cause. Waloder? Yeah, because I think he said their name was Waloed. These Final Fantasy terms. However, talks soon broke down, and the Dhalmekians were left with no choice but to rely once more on the power of the mighty Titan, to whom they already owed a considerable debt. Thus was the stage set for a showdown between Titan and Shiva, the Ironblood's own icon, in which losses on both sides were too many to count. Right, persons of interest? Yeah, I haven't gotten to read about myself. An Imperial bearer turned deserter after refusing to slay the dominant of Shiva, choosing instead to turn his blade on his own sergeant. As a force of crusaders closed around him, his freedom seemed as if it would be short-lived, until the timely intervention of Sid, a man who shared Clive's desire to see the dominant freed from their clutches. Together, they escaped to Sid's secret hideaway. Oh, man. Okay, this was just added onto it, though all expected him to inherit the Phoenix Flames. Okay, yeah, I read that one. That was his sworn duty to protect his father and younger brother. Both lost their lives in a tragedy brought about by his mother, Duchess Annabella. Taken into custody by the Imperial Army, he was branded as a bearer and forced to serve as a slave soldier. I mean, he is a bearer, essentially, right? A slave soldier for the Holy Empire of Sambrek, now in his 13th year of servitude. Though drafted as a frontline infantryman, the magical might granted him by the blessing of the Phoenix quickly saw him promoted to an elite squadron of assassins, where he was assigned the moniker by which he is now known. That would be Wyvern, yeah, okay. Their latest mission, to descend into the Nysa Defile, where bloody battle rages between the Iron Kingdom and the Republic of Dhalmekia, and take the head of Shiva's dominant. Okay. Joshua Rossfield. Second son of the Archduke Joshua was appointed to the Ducal throne by virtue of his awakening to the dominant Phoenix. Yeah, okay. Second son of the Archduke of Rosaria and heir to the ducal throne. Upon the night of the imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate, the shock of seeing his father slain before his disbelieving eyes led to him losing control of his icon and setting the castle alight. From the flames rose a second icon of fire, whose murderous rampage laid both the castle and the Phoenix low. Jill Warwick. Oh, I don't think I ever read her stuff. Okay. Born a princess of the Northern Territories, Jill was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were quelled by the duchy. She was raised in Rosalith Castle, alongside Clive and Joshua, who came to love her as a sister. Born a princess of the Northern Territories, Jill was... these are the same. Okay, Clive and Joshua, who came to love her as a sister. When she waved the brothers farewell on the day they departed for Phoenix Gate, little did they know of the misfortune that awaited both them and her. All right. Jill Warwick. Dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend, in the depths of the Nysa Defile, the two came to blows at the orders of the armies that enslaved them. Jill fighting to defend the priests of the Iron Kingdom, Clive obeying the Empire's orders to take the head of Shiva's dominant. Exhausted from her tilt with Titan, Jill came close to falling to her assassin's blade, but was spared at the last moment when Clive's memories of their time together came flooding back. Torgal! I don't think I read any of these. Clive's faithful friend, brought back from one of the Archduke Elwin's expeditions to the frozen Northern Territories, where he was found half-starved and shivering in a snowfield, having presumably been separated from his pack. Elwin gifted the puppy to Clive on his return, and the two became nigh inseparable. It's slightly different, okay. Clive's faithful friend, brought back by Archduke Elwin from one of his expeditions to the frozen Northern Territories, where he was found having presumably been separated from his pack. Elwin gifted the puppy to Clive upon return, and the two became nigh inseparable until the tragic events at Phoenix Gate tore them apart. Clive's faithful friend, now fully grown after the tragic events at Phoenix Gate, Clive believed that Torgal was lost to him forever. However, their paths were to cross again some 13 years later, when Torgal's new master, Cid, came to Clive's rescue in the depths of the Nysa Defile. Despite their long years apart, the two knew each other as if not a single day had passed since their separation. Ambrosia. I don't think she made it. Born in the stables of Rosalith Castle, Ambrosia was chosen by the young Clive Rossfield to be his personal steed and raised by him from a chick. She is a proud bird and deeply loyal to her master, quickly turning her beak up upon any who would attempt to pet her. Okay. Clive's personal steed. During the attack on Phoenix Gate, she raced to Clive's rescue, saving him from certain death at the cost of an eye. A price she gladly paid. Okay, so she's not dead. Okay, there's a lot here. Ooh, yeah, there's a lot. Okay. That's just persons of interest. Okay, I'm not going to read all of these because there's a lot. I will come back to this in the next playthrough. And we are well past the time limit now. So I just want to take a look at the orchestration roll real quick.
The Ironblood were quick to sound the retreat once Titan turned up.
Orchestration. Changing the tune. Background music played in the hideaway can be changed by accessing the orchestration track. The orchestration. The track list is expanded upon... using orchestration rolls acquired from the main scenario quest shops or treasure coffers. That's the same system used in Final Fantasy XIV. Hide hideaway. Where the heart is. Acquired during the main scenario. "16 bells." Sounds like the battle music. Oh. So these are acquired with the DLC. That sounds like the original song from this game, but chiptune. It's Final Fantasy XIV. Through the Maelstrom. Is this Final Fantasy XIV as well? This might be Leviathan's fight in Final Fantasy XIV. I think it is. Oh, I didn't want that one though. Let's just go with the original song for now. All right, well,
I'm glad we're quick to sound the retreat.
that sounds like a good place to end it for now. Yeah, we'll create a new one. I'm gonna create a new one every time. So next time when we come back, we'll finish the quests. We'll go craft the sword, hopefully, if I remember. And then we will continue the story. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.